All right, and we are back. Guys, you know what day it is.
What day is it, Bench?
Happy Davy Jones Day to the both of you and to all of our listeners.
Happy Davy Jones to you, Penelope. Happy Davy Jones to you,
Happy
Bench.
Davy Jones to one and all. It comes around quicker every year.
I know. May your boats keep afloating and your boots stay dry. And to all of our international listeners, Davy Jones Day is a wonderful day of celebration here on the Driftwood Isles that dates back to the origins of our country as a pirate colony. We celebrate the Lord of Oceanic Abyss by dressing in all blue, eating seaweed, and not drinking any water for 72 hours as not to provoke the wrath of Davy Jones.
Call it embracing the thirst.
Yeah, I just want to clarify to any of our international listeners, not Davy Jones, lead singer of the Monkees. That's a different day here.
No. This is the watery abyss god / Satan that rules the seas, for better or for worse. Of course, some tradition
for better, I wouldn't be saying for worse out loud.
That's the reason we got the day.
Of course. I was just giving people
a celebrated
context.
figure.
We love him. We love him
Kind of
dearly.
an anti-hero.
Yeah, he's so misunderstood.
Yeah.
He has good motives, but people don't like some of the methods that he used.
Sometimes he gets into situations that he has to get out of, and just the way he gets out of them, you can't fault him for that.
It feels like if you really look into it, I can fix him.
Yeah.
Anyway, some traditions
It's starting
of this
to
day.
make sense why you latch on to these organized crime lords.
I don't latch onto them. Again, I do what I got to do to get
use
by.
your body to satiate their desires and ensure your own safety.
I did not say anything
Was
of the
that me
sort.
reading between the lines?
100%.
It felt like that's what you were.
I said I solve crimes for them.
I don't remember how we got there, but I do remember we got there. So
I'm
going
not
to believe
sure.
what I choose to believe.
It's not about the journey. It's about the destination and choosing what you choose to believe.
Thank you, Penny.
What?
It made sense.
It made sense. She gets it.
I get it.
All right.
She gets it.
Well, in any case, some fun traditions
In
for
any case.
guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you think it is that I'm doing to get by. I told you
You're very vague about it, and that leaves a lot of room for interpretation.
I solve murders.
All I have
How
to
is
say
that
is
vague?
You're vague. You're like, I'm not going to get into that, which sounds like you got something to hide. And so my mind is going to get to running, and where it runs is based on your signposts that you send it
The
along
thing
the
I
way.
was vague about was my relationship to the band U2, and that's
Again,
because Bono died 7 years ago, and I helped cover it up.
And you are notoriously pro Bono.
You are so pro bono.
I really shouldn't have said that. I
Well,
am
it's
pro
out there
bono.
now.
Pro Bono. Anyway.
Oh, Matthias in the booth looks,
Having a meltdown in there.
legally frantic.
He's like
He is
doing
legally
like the
frantic.
Yeah.
I'm pulling my hair out gesture.
He's got so many papers that he's rifling through at the same time.
He's
Yeah.
not reading any of them.
He's just
No,
checking
no.
to
It
see
seems
what
very-
we've broken.
It seems very performative,
He's
sort
trying
of
to
what
call.
he's doing.
He's trying to call for a sidebar with us, but buddy, we're recording.
That's not how
Yeah.
this works. You
Yeah.
should know that. You're the producer. You should know that.
You should know better.
Oh, he's giving us the hands out to the sides. I can't hear you. But the headphones. Put the headphones on.
Put the headphones on.
He's just shaking his head more.
He's not gonna be of any help here. It's fine. We can edit. This is a live broadcast. We can't edit anything, can we?
No.
I should know this by
If there
now.
were anyone who could, it would be the man who's just now wandered off and is sort of confusedly looking at the side of the wall.
See, this
and
is why
is he laughing? He's laughing at the wall. All right, I think we're on our own. We're on our own here.
Yeah.
This is why we used to have a delay, and we don't have that anymore, and it's a problem sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the delay was never for us. It was for him to just really check against the big book of radio whether what we said was allowed or
I
not.
think that's always what a delay is about. How would it be for us?
Because we don't need any time to self-edit. We know we're by the book.
Oh yeah, no, we know that. We all memorized the book.
Yeah.
So you get this job. Book
Oh, yeah.
test.
That interview. Have we ever talked about the interview process
Never have.
for this? It was brutal. It was brutal.
People usually keep it shrouded in secrecy, but
Yeah.
I don't care.
Hey, if I can
The
say what
people should know. We worked very hard for these jobs.
we really have.
I technically was
Quite the gauntlet.
asked. Like I
Excuse me?
didn't go through the interview. I was asked.
Honestly, that makes sense.
What do you mean you were asked?
They pretty much poached me, headhunted,
This
if
company
you
is
will.
owned by my father. I had to go through the interview process.
Yeah, no, they heard me on the student radio show that I was doing, and
Student radio.
Yeah, they said we really love the vibe you're bringing.
What show were you doing on student radio?
Oh, we were like not even the morning show, so it was nothing like this in any way, shape, or form. I was mostly just playing music in a late night slot, and then occasionally, like once every 25 minutes, just going, And that was, you're listening to We'll Be Back.
And that was you're listening to
Yeah.
We'll Be Back.
And they said,
Assuming there were band names and song titles in there.
I don't make assumptions.
but they said that was enough.
Fair bitch.
That was enough for them to know that I could handle this. Like, it was really surprising for me because nothing
very
that I was
surprising for me
doing
too.
was like this show in any way. You know,
I mean, I'm
And
going to
you
be
did
honest.
hit the ground running. You're phenomenal on
Thank
it.
you.
I thought you were a pro from way back
so
when.
much.
I was like, man, she must have been top of the class in the gauntlet.
I mean, I remember listening to your radio show. I was in college around the same time, and I was just like, man, I want to hear what she has to say.
Yeah.
So I was not surprised at all that
clearly,
you got coached.
so Bench clearly saw the same thing then.
yeah. So I didn't have
Yeah.
to do
His
any time in
talent
the
scouts
labyrinth
saw.
at all. So,
My God, we lost so many in that labyrinth.
hey, did
Some
we
of them
lose
by my
them?
own hands.
Did we lose them, or did they just not deserve a primetime slot?
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yeah.
It's
And
true.
when you meet another man in that labyrinth and you know that there is only one route out and you're both going that direction, what are you going to do?
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
Exactly.
The weapons are just offhand in the bushes for a reason. If you don't use them, they will.
Someone else will. Exactly.
There was that one year that they tried to, team up against a network, and we all know how that ended.
There were no graduates that year.
No graduates.
No new hires.
Mm.
You can't beat the
That was
system.
that was a quiet year. That was a quiet year at the station.
It
Of course,
was.
now we all have tenure here, so don't really hire new people anymore.
We're beyond the gauntlet years now.
Yeah.
The labyrinth is a dusty memory. Sometimes I wonder if it even happened at all, but
Oh, what happened?
then I see the faces. See the faces at night.
Yeah. I got the scars. Still got the scars. I got,
Reminds you you're alive.
yeah. That's how you know. I got fun tattoos around them, though.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, so it's like a little zipper now?
Yeah, I just got zippers.
Yeah.
So you initially said it was sort of a reverence and honorific, like a respect towards the fallen, but now you're just making it a fun thing.
You got to move on.
You're making it a lighthearted sort of like, hey, those people died, but
Can't get hung
my
up on the
body's
past.
cool.
Hey, it's my body. I get to decide
Your
if it's
body,
cool
your
or
choice.
traumatic,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's both.
Yeah. A positive spin on that. I really admired that about you.
You got to stay positive. These days,
Oh, yeah?
Brother.
Did you just say that again?
you got to stay positive.
Ah,
You
I
gotta.
love the benchisms.
Well, so happy David Jones.
Happy David
Day
Jones.
to y'all.
Happy David
Day to
Jones.
y'all.
How are you celebrating?
Well, as is tradition, I've stopped drinking water for the last 36 hours and got 36 more to go.
They rang the bell, and that's when everyone stops drinking.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everyone's chugging water right before.
You can eat as much as you want, but just not drinking any water. So we can't get.
But if you're
some-
eating like cucumber and stuff, then like people kind of look at your side as like you're like cheating. We know
Yeah.
that food is like
And, like,
90% water.
people can, if you want to cheat. It's not a black and white situation. But like, why? It's fun.
You'll be
It's-
judged.
exactly by people and our God.
Yeah. And Davy Jones himself.
Oh, of course. We all end up in that watery locker. Of course, also in this day,
Locker. That always stuck out to me.
well, yeah,
that
the locker.
it's called Davy Jones Locker.
Well, because he has a locker where he keeps all the souls of the pirates and sailors who
Like
died
a
at sea.
gym down there.
That's what I
Actually,
figured.
really cute because he has a lot of, especially in the drawings and the paintings and the interpretations I've seen,
Of course.
some real cute like cutouts from magazines and photographs on the inside of his locker door. It's actually really sweet.
Like all the
What
girls
kind of
he had
stuff?
crushes on.
Yeah, like
Like mermaid ladies.
yeah, like Saved by the Bell, the cast of Saved by the Bell.
His schedule for the week.
Yeah, like a picture of him and the boys taken, and they're all
Other squid faced people.
yeah.
The David Gang.
Yeah, it's real nice, you know. And then obviously within it, thousands upon thousands of souls.
Of souls
Yeah.
who are tortured for eternity.
The
Yeah.
damned who are doomed to never walk again nor swim again.
So what do they do?
Just hang out.
Sounds cool.
Yeah,
It doesn't sound that bad.
In a locker with a bunch of other cool people.
That's why we
Like
celebrate him.
if you
that's
get
kind of like a Terry Wu party.
oh,
Hey.
there we go.
Hey,
Now we're talking.
if anyone can make that locker pop, it's some good old Terry Will.
Terry was getting it popping.
Oh, yeah.
Fun times in Davy Jones locker.
Fun times. And again, we all know that one day when when good old Mr. Jones comes for us all, it'll be our time, and we'll celebrate it then.
Indeed.
And
We should open
celebrate
a
him today.
club
Yeah.
called Davy Jones Locker.
Once again, just to clarify, we're
Yeah.
not talking about Davy Jones, lead singer of the Monkees.
Want to
Nope.
be clear about this.
Want to be very
Absolutely not.
clear. Not the singer.
No, that Davy Jones died 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And we
God damn it. God, Matthias, please. Please.
We get it, Matthias.
I'm begging you.
We understand.
I know what I did. All right, we're just gonna go to a break. We're just gonna go to a break.